Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it should be a great one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New York Jets. To the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they're going to rely on their defense. I think we could all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here, getting 3 points at the end of this drive.
A great play there. 27 yards. And the Jets are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan. In today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Slant around, he's got Dobbs. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
First down 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. 1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jamien Sherwood. And the Jets are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Fields now to throw. And he completes it to Wilson.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
A run straight ahead with Achane. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Here's Fields. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Dolphins force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a big pick right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets every...
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic, no webe, look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. A big, I know, so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. When that we on track, but you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a straight rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, son, that's right.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Lawrence working from the gun. That's incomplete left side.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he could do it right there.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Left side pulled in by Pittman. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Handoff running right, Jacobs. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Looking quickly here.
Dolphins, 1st down. A gain of 14. And the Dolphin 1st down.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Caught near the goal line. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
Brendan McManus lining up for the...
So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, and level it a whole bunch.
Xavier Worthy now on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Xavier Worthy on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Fields. To the left side and wheeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go. Good night.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's got room to roll. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Angel. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Mason Taylor. And now it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Chip split. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields sends this to the end zone. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Jets get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37.
Here we go. Go.
1st down throw for Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down carry for A.J. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Return starts at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Right, let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. On him quick, and they bring it down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Danger.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Now on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6. Throwing it down to a linebacker's coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Dolphins 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Hey, line.
They've got a man in motion. Running on first here with Jacobs. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Go, let's go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gets them those 3 yards back, but it brings up 3rd and 10 now.
A gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 9.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. The Jets with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it 3rd and 10. And air it out on 3rd. And this one is launched downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is a Dolphins 1st down. Running right, here's Jacobs. the field before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in the O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Hey, run! Hey, I'm gun.
Pressure coming for Lawrence. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jets take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Ashton Davis there on the stop. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Fields on third. He's going deep. This is intercepted by Afonso Melifonwu. And the Dolphins are tackled after a stellar return. Following the interception, they're going to take over at their 40. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, it's a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pound that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko's hot. Silver. Hot.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And in reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Green 19, good night. Good night.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Up. EQ. No mas. Right.
Fields on first down. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins take over after returning it inside the red zone. So not only is he unable to learn from the mistake on the previous drive, Brock, defense actually forces him into another mistake on the very next drive.
You know what, I'm actually looking at this on the positive, because there's nothing nice to say about the quarterback playing those decisions. But this defense doesn't just settle for the one interception. Nope. They smell some blood in the water, and they're going after it.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now Lawrence. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not remove the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here we go.
Now Fields. He put everything he had into this one. Big game downfield. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard.
Here's Fields to throw. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New York. The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Both with a point after. And the Jets make it a 24-point ball game.
Dolphins 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Hits the 20. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
They'll try to run it in. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game.
Dolphins 15. Jake Bailey.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Khalil Herbert's on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
11.
Fields out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So it's second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. He's out in the clear. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Here we go. Good night.
This is a design look for Fields. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. His fourth total score of the game. One after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets stretch the lead to 23. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
34-yard line.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Connects on the crosser. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get more points to end a lopsided first.
Yeah. Please out. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got bro, call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on a camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 2 twin on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got several. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the goat. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know.